Please subscribe to this channel and also turn on your notification bell in order to get our latest updates.
Parliament, from Senate, they cannot pass a law to get these people extradited for Cameroon so that they face the arm of the law.
The Social Democratic Front SDF party, one of the opposition parties in Cameroon's chairman, Fru Ndi, has called for the Cameroon Senate and Parliament to pass a law for Ambazonian leaders living abroad to be extradited and sent back to Cameroon to face the law. Fru Ndi made his suggestions on Press Hour during the Easter weekend on Cameroon National Television on the measures he thinks can be put in place to stop the war that has claimed so many lives in the northwest and southwest regions for over 5 years and ongoing. Fru Ndi revealed that the problems Cameroon is facing are caused by Cameroonians themselves, and that even though the SDF fought for some electoral reforms, elections are still being rigged. The chairman of the Social Democratic Front SDF party narrated the experience he went through in Amber captivity. "I was really shabbishly treated," he said. Please listen to the full interview in the following video. Thanks for watching.
Occasions that we have a very important personality. We've succeeded to connect to the national chairman of the Social Democratic Front, Fru Ndi, Fru Ndi, whom I'm told is on the line. Chairman, we are happy to have you on Press Hour today.
Issues that are plaguing our country.
Yes, Chairman, I'm going to ask you what is the contribution of political parties, especially the Social Democratic Front, that you are the national chairperson. What is the Social Democratic, what are political parties doing in general, and what is the Social Democratic Front doing in particular to end the crisis in the northwest and southwest regions?
When you ask about the contributions of political parties, when we started off, we were working together. But today, the SDF found ourselves alone on the field amongst the opposition parties. And nonetheless, we still continue with the spirit of 1990, that we came up with a program that we wanted to sell to Cameroonians, and we sold this program and they bought it, and that's why the SDF candidate was voted in the elections of 1992.
The SDF is credited for bringing reforms to the electoral system in the country, especially the transparent ballot boxes.
Yeah, well, the ballots they're transparent, but the rigging has not stopped. Because I remember one elections in Santa, people ironed ballot papers in envelopes, and were putting 10 ballot papers at a time and all the like. When I caught up with this, I called the man who was running around then, trying to manage the elections for the other parties, that he should come, let me give him 10 envelopes, and he puts them into the ballot box to tie together the way those that rigged with did. He laughed, "Oh, please, I can't do this, blah, blah, you know how to solve them." And so the problems we have in the country are problems that we made them ourselves, and we have to look for solutions ourselves.
Chairman, you were kidnapped, I think, severally by the separatists. What was your experience in their camp?
Well, it's an experience that I pray and hope that so many people don't experience it, because it is not very healthy. Though I was not tortured in the camp the way they torture other people, or beheaded, otherwise I will not be here talking. But just one night in their camp, and the way they dragged me on the floor, I have bruises. I have bruises here. The scars are still there. And then when I got there, I sat on a bench with all the soil that had fallen on it, and that's where I slept for the night. So I was really shabbishly treated. Whereas I heard other people say that when they adopted them into their camp, they gave them mattresses and clean water. I never had clean water to drink. I came back from the hospital. I had not made 2 hours in my house. They just came and picked me up. I didn't take my medicines. I didn't take anything. I'd been admitted at the Bingo Hospital for 1 month, for 1 week. And when I came back, less than an hour and a fraction in my house, they came and picked me up. And that was it. So in that camp, what happened was that I'm allergic to smoke. And they smoke their cigarettes mixed with whatever, I don't know. And this got me very initiated, toxic, and up to today, sometimes when I travel, you see me wobbling. So it was not a nice, it was not an experience that I want any other person to experience. But suffice it to say that when they interviewed me, the interviews I gave them, proposing what they could do, proposing the way forward, the interview was too hard for them that they never brought it out. So it's unfortunate. And when thereafter they abducted Cardinal Tumi, they found and saw some of the bishops, pastors, etc., I knew that this thing had gotten out of hand and they were going to get nowhere with what they were doing. Because in every war, there are some people that you can respect them. But in this situation, there's no respecter, there are no respecter of persons. Just the sight of it, that you are in that camp, makes the world of a difference.
Let's allow the chairman to take some water. Chairman, please don't go away. When you would have taken a sip, we'll come back to you. You listen to...
So I can understand exactly what the chairman is talking about because I've been a victim as well. It's not an experience that any normal human being would want to go through. First, we are talking about people, some have never even seen the 4 walls of a primary school.
The chairman, Fru Ndi, is still on the way. The question that we are asking here today is, who is fueling the conflict and what should be done to stop this senseless war?
Getting and encouraging the people are abroad. They are not here in the country. And with the international conventions, I don't know why, from Parliament, from Senate, they cannot pass a law to get these people extradited for Cameroon so that they face the arm of the law. Because, like, all of them out there, their children are going to school, they're working, but coming out here, children should not go to school. Properties are destroyed. And these people are under unbearable tortures that life has become miserable for them. But I do hope that we'll reconcile ourselves, especially at this time of Lent, this time of Easter, that the sermons are on reconciliation so that we see how we can rebuild our country.
The Fru Ndi, the national chairman of the Social Democratic